Black women will do anything for attention. And this is highlighted by an incident we had here in New York City where this black female decided she was going to throw a bucket of crickets and worms at people on a crowded train. And when I look at that situation, it shows me how deranged many of these African American women are and how narcissistic and how selfish they are regarding their desire to get attention. This female did not think about the safety of any of those people on the train. She didn't think about the welfare of any of those people on that train. Maybe there would have been somebody there who had a phobia of bugs. Maybe somebody might have had an anxiety attack. She didn't care about that. All she cared about was getting attention. And to deflect from her narcissism and her selfishness, what this female did was she said that she did this to shed light on the attention of the homeless. If you believe that, I have a bridge I want to sell you, because this female does not care anything about the homeless. All she was about was promoting herself on social media by creating some sort of video that she believed would have gone viral. And that's all that was about. And she was willing to risk people's health, risk people's safety, and risk people's welfare in order to get that video to go viral. So she sits up here and plans to do this, and then says she's doing it to shed light on the situation of the homeless and to do it as some sort of performance art. If you believe that, again, I've got a bridge I want to say. This was all about getting attention for herself. This was a stunt designed to get attention for her and to promote her and to push her. But many of these people out here, black, white, whoever, they're not going to see through the smoke screen that this female has pretty much set up. I can see through the smoke screen, and that's why I'm explaining it to you. This female had no interest in shedding light on the homeless, because if this female was really serious about shedding light on what went on with the homeless, you would think she would be making some videos where she would be doing outreach to the homeless, or she would be doing some videos where she was going out to homeless shelters where she would be out serving the homeless or talking to homeless families. Unfortunately, those type of videos, you're not going to get many hits on a place like a YouTube or a Facebook. You're not going to get many likes on a place like a YouTube or a Facebook. But a video of a female throwing crickets and worms at people, yeah, that's going to get a lot of hits, because you're going to see all these people reacting to the situation instead of responding to the situation. And the response that people are giving is downright disturbing, because all of the response I'm seeing from people is enabling more of her dysfunctional behavior and enables more dysfunctional behavior in other black women. Because what this female got was a whole lot of press in newspapers, and she got to appear on shows like Good Day New York here in New York. And again, this reinforces the negative behaviors of these Afro-American Negro women. It pretty much sends a message to them that, this got me positive attention, so guess what? I'm going to participate in more dysfunctional behaviors to get more positive attention. And what they're going to do is participate in more stunts, act out more, and this is, again, fuels their own narcissism and selfishness, and pretty much is going to make situations out here that are going to be just as unsafe as the one this female orchestrated when she threw that bucket of crickets and worms on that train. Again, there could have been somebody there who could have had an anxiety attack or a panic attack or even a heart attack from seeing all these bugs coming at them, and then these bugs flying all over this train. That this female did, at what she called a prank, was pretty much putting a lot of people's health and safety at risk. And again, all for the sake of attention. This is not how you get attention for a situation such as the homeless. Again, if you really wanted to help these homeless people, you would do like I did 16 years ago when I was working at the Strive program. You would be trying to do some outreach, or you'd be trying to network with a nonprofit, towards reaching to people in homeless shelters. But again, that's not glamorous work. That's hard work, and you deal with a lot of resistance in that work, and it's very discouraging. So that's not going to get any sort of attention. What this millennial dysfunctional idiot was doing, again, was not about the homeless. It was not about poor people. It was about her. It was about creating a platform for herself, creating a stage for herself, and orchestrating attention-getting stunt that would make her look like the center of the show. And what Americans need to do in these cases is they really need to come down on this type of behavior, because you cannot allow this behavior to continue, because what happens is when you positively reinforce dysfunctional behavior like this, it leads to more idiots coming out here trying to do more stunts to get attention from the public. And the type of things that they would do to put that are going to put people's lives at risk. And when I look at this behavior, on this train, it's if it's not nipped in the bud, it's going to create a disturbing trend among these black women where they continue to go out here participating in more and more, out of control behavior, participating in more stunts, and putting more people's health and lives at risk, all because they want to be the center of the stage of this thing we call life. That's all we have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.